In this slide, I am going to explain about planning. What do you mean by planning? As per the definition, planning is the analysis of obtained data so that a scheme may be chalked out for utilizing the available resources. Resources may be in the form of men, machines, materials, and money. And finally, the target is economically achieved. Here, economically means lowest cost. With lowest cost, we have to perform all the manufacturing activities. Therefore, planning is the analysis of obtained data so that a scheme may be chalked out for utilizing the available resources and the target is economically achieved. Next, coming to the what do you mean by control, production control? Production control is the supervision of all the manufacturing operations with the help of control mechanism that feeds back the progress of work. And by using this mechanism, it is also responsible for subsequently adjusting plans, modifying plans, and redefining plans and targets in order to ensure the attainment of the goals of the organization. In this slide, I would like to define PPC. How we can define PPC? PPC means production, planning and control. PPC can be defined as the direction and control of company resources towards the achievement of desired goals in the most efficient way. Next, coming to the importance of PPC. Production, planning and control is needed to achieve. First point is the effective utilization of firm's resources. For effective utilization of all the resources may be in the form of men, machines, materials and so on. PPC is required. PPC is one of the tool. This is first point. Second point is to achieve the production objectives with respect to the quality, quantity, cost and timeliness of delivery. Timeliness of delivery is also a very important parameter from customer angle. Next, coming to the third point, to obtain the uninterrupted production flow in order to meet the customers' varied demand with respect to quality and a committed delivery schedule. And fourth point is the PPC also helps the company to supply good quality products to the customers on the continuing basis at competitive rates. In this slide, I am going to explain about objectives of PPC. First objective is to deliver the goods in required quantities to the customers in the required delivery schedule. This is the first and foremost objective of PPC. Second objective is to make sure that maximum utilization of all the available resources. Third point is to make sure that produced products should maintain a reasonable quality. Next one is to minimize the product throughput time. What do you mean by throughput time? It is the time gap between starting of the production activities and the ending of the production activities. This time we have to minimize. With the help of PPC tool, we can minimize this throughput time. Next point is, for maintaining optimum level of inventory, PPC is helpful. What do you mean by inventory? Inventory is nothing but the idle stock of materials. Idle stock of materials. That stock we will utilize within a short period of time, but it is not permanent stock. Permanent stock. This stock also acts as safety stock. Therefore, for maintaining optimum level of stocks, PPC tool is helpful. Similarly, for maintaining flexibility of operations, particularly in manufacturing operations, PPC is helpful. And last important concept is the functions of PPC. Functions are also known as activities. What are the activities involved in production, planning and control? There are 10 activities or 10 functions. First of all, I would like to list out all the 10 functions. First one is the materials. Second one is the missions and equipment. Third one is the methods. Fourth one is the process planning, also known as routing. Fifth one is the estimating. Sixth one is the loading and scheduling. Seventh one is the dispatch. Eighth one is the expediting, also known as follow. Ninth one is the inspection. And the 10th one is the evaluation. In the next slide, I am going to explain about all the 10 functions. First 6 functions are related to planning functions. Starts from materials and ends at loading and scheduling. First 6 functions are related to planning. Remaining functions, that means from dispatching onwards, 7 to 10 functions are related to controlling functions. There are 4 controlling functions. I will discuss about these in the next slide. First function, that is planning function, known as materials. It is one of the important resource, particularly in a manufacturing organization, because 60% of the money goes to purchase these materials. Remaining 40% goes to get other resources. And also, this function is concerned with the raw materials, bought out components, spare parts, finished parts of a product, and these must be made available before starting of the production operations, and also within the required time. Within the required time. Depending upon the stage of production, materials can be classified into various types: raw materials, work in process materials, finished products, etc. Therefore, these materials must be made available in required quantities and at the required time to avoid interruption in the production. Next, coming to the second function, missions and equipment. It is also planning function. Particularly, this function is related with the detailed analysis of all the available production facilities and also equipment downtime and maintenance policy procedure, and also on schedules. Scheduling is nothing but the timings for the operations. It also concerned with the economy of jigs and fixtures and equipment availability. What do you mean by jig and fixture? Already studied in third year. Jig is nothing but it is one of the equipment in machine tool side. Jig is a device used to hold the tools, whereas fixtures are nothing but hold the workpieces. Fixture is a device used to hold the workpieces firmly. Therefore, the duties involved in this function are analysis of all the production facilities and making their availability with a minimum downtime because of breakdown of machines. Next, coming to the third planning function, methods. This function is concerned with the analysis of all the available manufacturing methods and selecting the best appropriate and suitable method according to the given set of circumstances and production facilities. Production facilities may be missions, manpower. First, what do you mean by best method? Best method means, best in the sense, it must be, that method should be simple to use. Simple to use. Similarly, less human efforts with more comfortable, and also it should take less time to finish that product, and it should be economical, means less manufacturing cost. If we produce a particular good at less cost, means then only we can offer that good to the customers at a lowest selling price. Otherwise it may be high, selling price may be high. Next, coming to the fourth function, fourth planning function, known as process planning. What do you mean by process planning? Sometimes process planning is also known as routing, routing of the materials. This process planning is concerned with the selection of path or route which the raw material should follow to get transformed into finished product. What are the duties involved in this function? There are three duties. First point is the fixation of path of travel by giving some consideration to the plant layout. Second point is the, in this process planning, breaking down of all the operations into all the operations to define each operation in detail. Breaking down of operations to define each operation in detail. Next, third important duty is deciding the setup time and process time for each operation. So these three are the duties in process planning. Next, coming to the fifth planning function, estimating. What do you mean by estimating? Once the overall method and a sequence of operations is fixed and a process sheet for each operation is available, then the operation times are estimated. Operation times are estimated. Therefore, this function is carried out using extensive analysis of operations along with methods and routing, and finally we are going to determine standard time for all operations by using one of the technique, that is work measurement technique. Work measurement technique. With the help of work measurement technique, we can determine the standard time for the operations. Next, coming to the sixth planning function, known as loading and scheduling. Briefly, in simple words, how to say, what do you mean by loading? Loading is the assignment of missions to the jobs based on their capability and capacity of the missions. But scheduling is related to the timings for the manufacturing operations. Therefore, in loading, missions have to be loaded according to their capability of performing the given task and based upon their capacity. Whereas in case of scheduling, it is concerned with the preparation of mission loads and fixation of starting and completion times for each of the operations. Therefore, the three important duties involved in this function are: first one is the loading the missions as per their capability and capacity. Second point is the determining the start and completion times for each operation. And third duty is to coordinate with the sales department regarding delivery schedules. Coming to the next function, that is dispatching. Dispatching function is related with the control function. It is one of the control function. What do you mean by dispatching? This is the execution or implementation phase of planning. It is nothing but the process of setting production activities in motion by release of work orders and instructions to the workers. In simple words, I can say dispatching like this. Dispatching is the authorization to start the production activities by releasing required materials, required components, tools, fixtures and job instruction sheets to the operators. Next, what are the activities involved in this dispatching function? There are 5 important activities in this dispatching. First point is the to assign definite work to the definite missions or work centers and assign definite work to the people. Second point is the to issue required materials from the stores department. Stores department. Next, third point is to issue jigs, fixtures and make them available at correct point of use. Next, fourth point is the release necessary work orders, job instruction sheets and so on to authorize timely start of production operations. And the last one is the to record start and finish time of each job on each mission. These are the 5 activities involved in dispatching function. Next, coming to the 8th function known as expediting. It is one of the control tool that keeps a close observation on the progress of the work. It is a logical step after a dispatching function, which is also called as follow-up. Therefore, sometimes expediting is also named as follow. It coordinates extensively to execute the production plan. Usually, there are three types of follow. First one is the follow up of materials. Second one is the follow up of work in process materials. Third one is the follow up of assembly. Next, coming to the what are the duties involved in this expediting function? There are three important duties. First duty is the for identification of production delays, interruptions and bottlenecks in the production. Otherwise, production schedule may be disrupted. Second duty is to devise action plans and to take remedial measures for correcting the errors or faults. And also, last one is the to see that the production rate is in line with the production schedule. Next control function is the inspection. What do you mean by inspection? It is one of the control tool and is used to measure the product's quality and inputs of resources. Inputs of resources. The purpose of inspection is to see whether the products manufactured are of required quality or not. Inspection is also very much important for the execution of the current plans and in scope for future planning. Moreover, inspection forms the basis for knowing the limitations with respect to the manufacturing methods, manufacturing process and so on, because that is very much useful for the next phase known as evaluation phase. And last function is the evaluation function. What do you mean by evaluation? This is one of the last stage. This stage, though neglected, is a crucial to the improvement of production efficiency. Evaluation is the thorough analysis of all the factors influencing the production planning and control that helps to identify the weak spots and the correct action with respect to pre-planning and planning will be affected by a feedback. The success of this step depends upon the communication, data gathering, information gathering and analysis.